Man, there's some pretty disturbing news coming out of East Lansing right now. Head coach Mel Tucker has been suspended by Michigan State due to an ongoing investigation to sexual harassment. Tater Too Real, sexual harassment to who? Miss Brenda Taylor has been an advocate for sexual harassment. She's been raped while she was at Oregon State by 3 football players and a high school recruit. So now she has accused Mel Tucker of sexual harassment. She was brought into the Michigan State program to speak to the team about sexual harassment and trauma and things that she's been through, but she accused Mel Tucker of doing just that to her. Some of her accusations of Mel Tucker include him making sexual advances towards her, making sexual comments, sending her gifts, phone calls, etc., etc. Now, this is Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too real. So guys, I gotta keep it too real. The optics of this whole thing looks very, very bad. Mel Tucker is a black head coach, Brenda Taylor is white, and she's also a victim of rape and sexual harassment. So let's just be real about this whole thing. The public perspective already is bad on Mel Tucker, so she's gonna have a little credibility when she goes in the courtroom and be crying and, oh, he did this and did that. But guys, I'm here to let you know one thing. Mel Tucker has since made his own statement about this whole matter, and in Mel Tucker's statement, it is pretty damaging on what really went down. So according to Mel Tucker, Miss Taylor was brought in to speak to the team about sexual assault. She was an honorary captain in the Michigan State spring game as well. Now, they started off as mutual friends, would talk occasionally, but it turned into a serious relationship. Mel Tucker has been estranged from his wife. They're not divorced, but they are pretty much separated. So Miss Taylor saw opportunity come in and they just hit it off from there. So during this whole time frame of them talking, the last almost 2 years, I want to say, Mel Tucker sent her gifts. She sent Mel Tucker nude photos of them together. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that there's always 2 sides to a story. If Miss Taylor was sexually assaulted and harassed so bad, why did she wait 2 years to report and say anything? Also, why would she keep making phone calls towards Mel Tucker, send him nude photos, and keep accepting gifts? And you're gonna give a guy that's sexually harassing you your address to send you gifts, also your Venmo account to send you money? Also, you continue to call this person and you want to continue to work and do work for him at Michigan State. So guys, I don't need to be a NYPD detective to see that this just does not make sense. And I also want to say this, to all you black athletes out there in college football, you might want to readjust and reassess how you deal with these white women, because we know one thing about college football. There has been a history of white women accusing black athletes of rape and sexual harassment, a la Jameis Winston at Florida State, a la Treon Harris at the University of Florida, also Jalen Jones at the University of Florida. So this has been an ongoing issue in college football for the last 20 to 30 years that nobody wants to talk about, but this is Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too what? Too real? So we gonna talk about it. And I want to ask this one question before I go, guys. Do you think Mel Tucker should have been fired? Should be fired? He's not officially fired yet. Do you think Mel Tucker should be fired, or should he just be suspended for the season? You let me know what you think. This is your boy Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too what? Too real. Holla.